Hi everyone, welcome to Mechanics of Music. My name is Caitlin. We are on a 30 lesson ukulele journey. I'm so excited to be on this journey with you guys. We are at day number 4 today. We have already learned about the ukulele, how to hold it, how to strum it, and we learned a few chords last time. Today we are going to learn strumming patterns, a really fun topic today. So grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and let's get started. So I have my booklet that came with my Everything You Need ukulele bundle. If you have it, go to page 5. That's where all of these strumming patterns are going to be found. If you don't have this booklet, download the PDF in the description below. There's so much information packed into this page, it can keep you busy for months. And maybe it's my engineering, I wanted to make a really nice little table, and maybe it's my nerdiness that I wanted to give you as much info as I could, but honestly, we don't need all these patterns. We can play hundreds of songs with maybe 3 of these patterns. Today we're going to go through the top 7 patterns, and those are some of the best patterns there are to get started. So here we have fun strumming patterns. They're numbered. We have 20 different patterns on here. And at the top, I want you to notice where it says count. It says 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the black arrows are going to be a down strum, and the red arrows will be an up strum. So what we're going to do, we're going to start on, let's start on our C chord, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, and we're going to do pattern number 1. If we look at it, it's just 4 down strums. Now we don't want to just go 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to do nice and even. We want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So that's our strumming pattern. Nothing too fancy about that pattern, but now we're going to combine it with some chord changes. Popular chord changes. So number 1 popular chord change is C, C major 7, C7, and F. And those are our first 4 chords over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 strums on C, then we're going to switch. 4 strums on C major 7, switch, 4 strums on C7, 4 strums on F. Let's try that all together. We're going to repeat it 4 times. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. C, 1, 2, 3, 4, C major 7, 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, and F. 2, 3, back to C. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and F. Let's go again. Keep going. C, 2, 3, 4, C major 7. 7, 3, 4, and F. This time, no talking. C. Beautiful. It's always really nice if you do one final strum on the first chord of the pattern. It just kind of brings you back around and it sounds nice. So how did that go? If it was complicated and it was, a challenge for you, just rewind and do that over and over again. If not, let's continue on. And remember, we want our strums to be nice and clear. We want our chord to be clear. We want to make sure that our thumb brushes all 4 strings. Pattern number 2, strumming pattern number 2, down, 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 up. So we're going to do 4 downs and then we're going to do 1 quick up. Now this is where the counting at the top is really important. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and is when that up strum happens. So let's try it again on our C chord. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Awesome. Let's do that again with our same 4 chords. C, C major 7, C7, F. And we're going to change every time we finish the strumming pattern. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and F. 2, 3, 4 and C. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, F. One more time. We're going to end on our C chord. Beautiful. Great work. Let's go to strumming pattern number 3. This is a really nice pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I just taught a song today that had this exact pattern, and it was Won't Back Down, Tom Petty. No, I won't back down. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so let's do pattern 3. This is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Again, we want to be really steady, really consistent. We're going to use the soft part of our thumb on the way down and the nail on the way up. Unless you're using your finger, then it's going to be nail on the way down, soft part on the way up. Or for those whole hand strummers, nails, thumbnail. Okay. We'll do the same 4 chords. We're just getting used to these chords and we're getting used to changes. So here we go, starting on C chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, switch. Down, up, down, up, down, up, switch. Awesome. Keep going, F. Let's go again. Back to C. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, C major 7, C7. Great work, you guys. So at this point, you're sort of getting the idea of how the strumming patterns work. We're going to continue on down to pattern 7. And we're going to keep doing these same 4 chords because we want to really lock them home. But you guys can choose any chords that you want. And you'll see on the left side of the page where it says popular chord changes, you can do these strumming patterns with any of those 11 different popular chord changes or any other order of chords that you like. Those are just some that sound really nice and that I thought were a good start for a beginner. So we're going to continue on for now onto strumming pattern number 4. So have a look at it, see if you can figure out how it should sound before I tell you. Yeah. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So there's kind of 2 main ways to think about strumming patterns. You can just think about downs and ups, or you can think about more the counting, the beats, 1 and 2. So if we think about the counting, it'd be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and down, down, up, down, down, up. Let's try it on our C chord. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Now, just because I'm only saying 1, 2, and 3, 4, and doesn't mean the other beats don't exist. I could say 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. And that might actually help to keep you really steady. So if I counted, it would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Great job. So we'll do our 4 chords again, one time on the pattern, and then we'll switch. So here's our starting on our C chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, down, up, 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 down, back to C. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Job. Now take a little moment, stretch out your fingers, just give them a rest, maybe pause the video, go have some tea, come back. There's no problem with having a break. There's also nothing wrong with re-watching these videos if it doesn't make sense. There's also nothing wrong with subscribing to the channel and hitting a like if you do like the video, or sharing it with someone who you think might like it. Let's go on to strumming pattern number 5 next. So again, take a moment and see if you can figure out what it should sound like. All right. Did you come up with down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down? So let's start again on our C chord. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Awesome. Or it would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Let's try it with our 4 chords. Starting on C chord. Ready? 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Switch. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Switch. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Switch. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Again. Down, up, down, 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 down, up. One more time. Great job. Again, take a little rest if you need it. Stretch out the fingers. Awesome. Pattern number 6. This is one of the best strumming patterns you will find. It works on so many great songs, and a lot of other patterns are kind of variations of this, but this is the bread and butter. I encourage you to work really, really hard to get this one. So pattern 6. Take a look at it, see if you can figure out what it sounds like. Okay, so it's down, down, up, down. Now this one is weird because there's no down strum on beat 3. If you look at all the other patterns we've done, they've all had a big fat down arrow on beat number 3, but this one is just an empty space, and that's really tricky. When I was learning this pattern back when I was a wee grasshopper, my teacher made me repeat this out loud over and over and over again till I got it. So I encourage you to do the same. I thought it was ridiculous in the moment, but it turns out it actually was helpful. So just saying down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. You can also kind of tap. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And you can see there's a tap on that beat 3 where there's nothing. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. If we want to do the counting, it would be 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Now I could count out beat 3. Even though there's no strum on it, it still exists. I can still count it out loud. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Find one of those methods that makes most sense to you. The counting doesn't always make sense to people, and the ups and down strums maybe doesn't work for you either. So I'm going to try to do both, but know that they're both awesome ways to count it. Another great way to practice strumming patterns is don't even worry about a chord. Just do it without a chord and just go down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. You could also just touch the strings, and that's called muting them. Some people call this a chuck. It's really cool. And we can practice our strum like this. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Let's go a tiny bit slower. Down, down, up, down. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Let's try it with our 4 chords in the pattern, starting on C. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, down, up, down, C major, 7, C7, back to C, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Keep trying. C, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. One more time. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Awesome. So this is a tricky strumming pattern. I honestly don't expect you to get this if this is your first time through these videos and you just picked up the ukulele for the first time. It's going to take some practice. It will be a bit frustrating at first. I promise you will get it. And it's going to be an awesome light bulb moment and an awesome breakthrough. So stick with it. Rewind this video a few times if you need to just go through that nice and slow. The last pattern we're going to do for today is pattern 7, which as you can see it's almost the same as pattern 6. Only one extra up strum at the end. Down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Say it with me. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and a little bit slower. 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So these two patterns are awesome. Maybe you want to use pattern 7 when you want to blast just a bit more energy into your song and you want one more strum to really flare it. Or maybe pattern 6 is just all you can handle right now. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Let's do pattern 6 together without any chord to start. Just an open ukulele. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and tiny bit slower. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Awesome. Let's let's try it with our chords. Starting on C. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep trying. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, You got this. Great job. So those are the top 7 strumming patterns. I wouldn't say they're the top 7, but they're the first 7 that I want you to master. Now, as you can see, page number 5 has also popular chord changes. We only did popular chord change number 1, and we did it over and over and over again just so that we could sort of not worry about the chords as much and just worry about the strumming pattern. I encourage you guys to mix and match strumming pattern and chord changes from this page. So you might choose fun strumming pattern number 3, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and maybe popular chord change number 2, C, A minor, F, G7. So let's try that just to make sure we can understand how to mix and match. So we're going to start on C. We're going to do down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, switch to A minor this time. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, switch to F, and then switch to G7. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Here's F, and G7, C, A minor, F, G7, and on C. Awesome. One more example. Let's say I did pattern 5, strumming pattern 5, down, up, down, down, up, down. And say I did popular chord change 3. I really like 3. C, F, C, G7. So it's going to be starting on C, down, up, down, down, up, down. Now I'm going to switch to F. Down, up, down, down, up, down, back to C. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Now G7. Down, up, down. Let's go again. C. Down, up, down, down, up, down, F. Back to C. G7. One more time. C. F. C. G7. And on C. So I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this page. We can play so many cool songs with just these chords and just these strumming patterns. Mix and match, have some fun, try going further down the list. We're going to go down the list in future videos, but for now I didn't want to be too overwhelming. Still remembering that your chords should be really, really clear. Your changes, you're going to work on staying exactly with me when the strums happen. You don't want to speed up, you don't want to slow down, and you want to make sure you get to that next chord right by the time you do this down strum. If you want to get really fancy, you can download different metronome apps that will actually count beats for you. For now, just experiment. As always, have fun, find something that sounds cool, and keep strumming, keep smiling. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.